Okay. So this is the GUI, graphical user interface of SAP. So before going to this SAP, I will go to Excel first so that you will have some introduction on what is SAP and why it is being used. Okay. So
Okay.
SAP, yeah. So SAP means systems, applications, and in data processing. If anybody tells you SAP means, you should tell them SAP. So you should talk as we are consultants, we don't need to tell it as SAP. We need to tell it as SAP only. So the full form is systems and applications in data processing. So in SAP, we have multiple modules. So this is basically an ERP. You know about ERP? Enterprise Resource Planning. So enterprise resource planning means the whole company's business and all data related, everything will be done in ERP only. So in the ERP, we have multiple modules. So nearly 100 plus modules we have. So major modules are FICO. FICO means finance and controlling. Then comes the logistics. Logistics means NN, then SCM, then SD, PP, PM, QM, QC. Okay, I'm telling you shortcuts. So full form is material management, supply chain management, sales and distribution, production planning, plant maintenance, quality maintenance, quality control. So like this, we have n number of modules. So these all comes under logistics. Why? Because in company we have like let's say we are working on a pharma company. So in pharma company, what all the things they will do? Medicine manufacturing, then medicine supply, then quality of the medicine. So everything comes under this module. So like this, we have multiple industries: energy industry, then retail. Then can you name any industries like this? Automobile, automobile, then manufacturing, manufacturing. So like this, we have n number of
Textile industry.
textile. Okay, that is also comes under manufacturing. So anyway, so like this, we have n number of industries. So each industries will adapt these methodologies, modules. So finance is part of SAP because it has money, finance, and it has all the related money related processes. Uh, it controls everything. Mm, then after logistics, we have HCM. HCM means basically human resource. So in human resource, what will happen? Employee data. So employee life cycle, we can say. So employee life cycle means from hiring to termination. So all data will get updated in HCM only. In HCM, we have submodules. One is OM, then PA, then time, then payroll. So then also we have ESS, MSS. Then there were multiple modules previously. So currently they are not being used because we got SuccessFactors Employee Central. So this is a cloud version where it checks where it has all the talent modules. So talent means onboarding, offboarding, then resource. Uh, right? Recruiting, complete recruiting will happen in talent management. In SuccessFactors
Yeah.
Employee Central, all the master data will get updated for each employee. So the difference between SuccessFactors and SAP is, so HCM, it is linked to FICO. So this is called as on-premise. So this system which I had logged in now, this is an on-premise system. On-premise means the server which I had logged in, right? So it is stored in a company server. Okay, it got disconnected. So let's say we have a company. So in company we have IT and IT infrastructure. So too many IT related departments will be there. They will manage all this network, then storage. So these are the infrastructures. So here we implement the SAP. So that's why it is called as on-premise. Whereas success factor, it is deployed by SAP itself, where the data will be stored in data centers. So data center means it will be stored, like you know about data center, right? So in every country they have data center. So in data center, the company will take the rent. So rent means per hour basis. So every month they have to pay some bills. So because it's a cloud version, success factor is a cloud. That is the difference. The cloud can only be deployed by SAP, whereas on-premise it can be implemented in the company internal servers. So that is the difference between success factor and HCM. So in HCM we have these four modules. So in these four modules, so in OM what we do, we maintain the hierarchy. Like hierarchy. Where it comes to PA, we maintain all the master data of the employees. In the time, we may manage all the time-related issues. So clock in, clock out, then attendance, absence, overtime. So all this will be processed in time. In payroll, we process complete payroll, and we also generate pay slips. So after pay slips, we send it to employees. Uh, yeah, payroll also we have dependency on countries also. So India will have multiple scenarios, whereas Dubai will have other scenarios. Like this is country specific payroll. Whereas time and OM is common. So time will be like it's like attendance. Like from biometric, the data will be entered to SAP.
Yeah, entry and exit of employees.
Yeah, time. Time means it's basically clock in, clock out. And based on the clock in, clock out, we will apply some rules. If like some employees will have this overtime, then
Yeah,
many things
count
will
is
be there.
found.
Yeah, yeah, you might know about this. Then payroll means complete payroll process. So end-to-end payroll process. Whereas ESS and MSS means employee self-service and manager self-service. So this is for ESS will be ID will be given to employees. MSS will be given to the managers. So in ESS, employee can see their pay slip, remuneration statement, so everything they can see. But whereas manager can see everything, like based on there will be authorization. So employee can only see his data, whereas manager can see his subordinates data. That is the difference between manager and employee self-service. Then SuccessFactor Employee Central, it's a cloud-based ERP. So currently everybody is moving to cloud. So SuccessFactor Employee Central, whenever the data gets updated, so it also gets replicated to SAP. Then talent management means OMB, offboarding, and all those talent management will come in talent. So this is the summary of our SAP. And SAP was founded on nearly 1972, I think, 1974, in that range. IBM scientists, some five scientists, they built this small ERP. So now it is a big software. So nobody can beat this software. That kind of capability it has. So it can do any business transaction here, any customizing here, so anything based on the business requirement, you can do anything. And we have one technical team called ABAP. So ABAP team, what they will do, they will do the programming. So apart from standard features, they can add some custom program, custom features, custom enhancements. So like that, they will write the codes. So we will be working as a functional consultants. We should know all the functionality of a system. So based on that functionality, if any extra functionality is required by the user, then we will rely on ABAP. So what ABAP will do? They will take the requirement from us based on the master data and process. So they will create a custom program. So that custom program will be given to the user again, and they will utilize that program. So this is how our SAP works in real-time scenario. Any questions here?
Can you explain, ABAP means enter this master data and using that through all the data, it will be work on that, right?
Like example is it's a program, custom program. So those who know programming like C, C++, Python, those are all program language, right? So in SAP,
Mm.
this is the language that will be used to create programs. Uh, Python, you know, right? Python is like its own programming. Then there are multiple programming languages. So like that, SAP has its own programming language that is called ABAP. So in ABAP, only technical team, those who know programming and those who know ABAP, they only work on this. But we are a functional consultant, we won't work on ABAP. We only give requirement to ABAP. Based on the requirement, they will create a program or whatever anything. So anything is possible in SAP.
Okay.
So coming to payroll, we have multiple countries: India, then UAE, then US, UK. So like this, we have multiple n number of countries. So each countries will have their own rules. Let's say statutory part. So India, you know about P-tax, right? P-tax, LWF, then ESI, then PF, then tax. So like this, India is having this much of deductions. Whereas UAE, they don't have any tax. Like that, US, they have different types of tax. UK also, they have different. So every country has a different statutory part, deduction part. Uh, and we have in PCR and schema in the payroll. So PCR means it's a set of rules that we can write. Uh, we can only write it based on the requirements, and we can utilize in our payroll programs. So this will come later. So this is a summary currently. Uh, so any doubt here?
No doubt.
Okay. So let me show the system. So this is the system. So once you get the access, you will be able to log in here. So this is called as GUI, Graphical User Interface. So currently this is a on-prem able to log in through GUI. Whereas
Y-
success factor
Your voice is not clear.
now, hello, hello,
Yeah,
yeah,
now clear.
yeah, sometimes network issue. So basically this is a GUI, user interface. So here what we do, we will enter the T codes. So let's say I will open PA30. Uh, so this is one of the employee. So employees master data will be stored like info types. So each data action means his record when he was hired, when he got promoted. So all data will be stored here. Whereas in next info type, one info type. Okay, before that I will tell one thing. So data. So all the data will be stored in info types. So info types means it's a set of information. So employee will have actions. Actions means hiring, promotion, like that. All complete life cycle will be come in actions. Then comes the org assignment. So org assignment means what is his position. So what is his location? Where is he working? So those data will be updated in org assignment. So like this, uh, as I told you, OMPA time payroll. Coming to OM, the number range will be 1000 to 1999. So like this we had given numbers for each info types. So let's say I will type here 0. 0 means, okay, I will answer like this. So 0 means actions, whereas 1 means organ assignment. So like this we have 0 to 0999. So these info types comes under PA. Whereas time, it is 2000 series, 2000 to 2999. Payroll, it is dependent again on country basis. So in India, it is 580 to 590. Like that, every country will have different info types. So this also comes under PA range only. So this data meaning, if you see here one employee is there. So employee is having all the details. So bank details, basic pay, address, multiple data will be there, right, as per the employee. So those will be stored in this info types. Um, yeah, so that's about info types. Uh, Next. And we have two kinds of data. One is transaction data, one is master data. The transaction data means, so here I type the PA30. So this is one transaction. So in transaction, whatever we save the data means, that is called as a transaction. So this is one transaction. So if I go to this info type and I just store here any data, let's say I will put 010426 wage type. So wage type, it comes under again 1000. I will put 100. Okay. What happened? Okay. I'm not able to save anymore because error. Mm. So a record got created. So this is one transaction. Like I'm creating one data here is one transaction, and whatever is created here, that is one master data. So there are two kinds of data, as I said. So this comes under data maintenance. So then we have payroll data. Payroll data comes after the processing of payroll. So in the payroll data, we have all the data related to amount. So you know about salary slip, right? In salary slip, you might have seen earnings deduction, then Form 16. One second. Okay, I got an urgent call. Sorry for that. And we have payroll data. So payroll data means all the employees' payment and deduction will be updated in the payroll data. Okay. Then ESS and MSS. ESS means it's a website where it is connected to SAP. So employee can raise the leave request. Then he can see the pay slip. Then he can that can be configured in the SAP. So what he can see in the ESS, what manager can do in the MSS. So all this will be configured in the SAP itself. So this is the summary, like for demo system, I think. Once you get the demo system, we can start doing the training practicals. Have you got the demo system yet?